We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of the show. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. James Anderson gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The center fielder, number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
And that's over. 2-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1 home. Hit to short. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Roberto Joy.
And the pitch.
Ball, down.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Earl Avery. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. And that's dead center for strike 1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. to the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left side, but well foul. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. William Durango will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Stepping into the box, Steve Casto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Jackie Jolly, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Josh Purvis.
Ready now, Josh Purvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chop fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Tapped out in front of home. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
To the Brewers, the left fielder, number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Quincy Davidson will be next. 3-0 pitch.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is fair. The designated hitter, number 18.
First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
That was a
0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Set and the pitch.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Starkey on second. Davidson at first with no outs. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Looney has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
That is 7. The first baseman, Roberto Benitez.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. First and second now, one man out. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Digging in now, Jude Hernandez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here comes the first pitch. Two out, bases loaded. Swung on and missed. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The set and the 1-2. Comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Tyler Carpenter.
Tyler Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jason Fountain.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
So stepping in, Dan Valenzuela. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. This is line to left. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out here and a runner at second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. In now, George Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Alvarez is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Roberto Doing. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate, Earl Avery. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Douglas Hadaway.
Douglas Hadaway.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Bob Ambrose.
Coming to the plate now, Bob Ambrose. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box, Steve Casto, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Jackie Jolly.
So digging in now, Jackie Jolly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, Josh Purvis, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Owens under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We played 3 full. Tampa Bay. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Starkey. He drew a walk his first time up.
Number 20.
And now pitch on the way. At the knees, strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, number 18.
Next will be the designated hitter, Quincy Davidson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hit hard to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Misses, ball 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. At the plate, Edgar Owen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Roberto Benitez would be next. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this is taken low for ball four, and they'll have themselves a two-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Riding in once again, Roberto Benitez, man at first after the two-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with a man at first. Outside, 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Popped up. Hadaway is there. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Tyler Carpenter, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Carpenter, 23 years old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Alvarez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason. Fountain.
Now to the plate, Jason Fountain. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Dan Valenzuela. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher, Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Purvis is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Andy Frederickson.
At the plate, Andy Frederickson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, George Alvarez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and digging in is the outfielder, Kurt Looney.
The left fielder, Kurt Looney.
And the pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, third baseman, Douglas Hadaway.
So now to the plate, Douglas Hadaway, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
.30 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side. Owen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Bob Ambrose.
So striding forward now, Bob Ambrose. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home. Lifted into center field. Alvarez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steve Casco.
With the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Steve Casco. First pitch coming, here it is. Liner toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Jackie Jolly. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Through 5 innings, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Now at the plate, Roberto Doyne. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Inside. Ball 2.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Striding into the box, Earl Avery. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Christopher Starkey is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1 pitch. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Purvis.
Josh Purvis.
Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyler Carpenter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Carpenter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Ed Sherman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Sherman.
At the plate, Jason Fountain, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping in, Dan Valenzuela. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top 2-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Quincy Davidson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
A high fastball is in there.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder, Edgar Owen.
Now batting, Edgar Owen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty D, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Into the box, Roberto Benitez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Strike 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
In front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Valenzuela is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. Maurice Webb gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Maurice Webb.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kurt Looney.
Kurt Looney.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2.
That ball's foul.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Douglas Hadaway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Bob Ambrose. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Jeremy Cedeno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 2, Jeremy Cedeno.
New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jude Hernandez.
Jude Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Cedeno is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Stepping in now, Andy Frederickson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball on the inner third. Strike. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 13.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in George Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-1, here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Roberto Doyne, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Scorched to third. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Stepping up now, Earl Avery, and this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Striding in, Christopher Starkey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rays 2 and the Brewers 1. Dino Escalona is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Dino Escalona.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Steve Casto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Now at the plate, Jackie Jolly. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3-1 now. Josh Purvis is on deck. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Josh Purvis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. One out and a runner on third. Into the corner and slicing foul. outside. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Fountain, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's the 2-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly onto first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Daniel Emery comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Daniel Emery. The designated hitter, number 18.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Edgar Owen. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Roberto Benitez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Quick check on that time run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it barehanded for one. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Well, they've just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.